talking about peace as the main theme of this conference. Of course, we have been organizing conference on peace. If we just have some statistics about peace conference, I guess that we can't count it. In the UN, in the UNESCO, in all these international organizations, in religious organizations, everywhere, we are talking about peace. Peace is something every single human being wanted, but can't seem to find it. Where is the peace? Some claim that they are for it and that others are against it. Although those against it would probably disagree. As Professor Steve says that peace basically means binding us together, but that whole act of binding keeps us apart. We are saying that this is for my peace. This is my peace. And trying to destroy someone else's peace. And this is what the politics about the peace. It's a very good word, but at the same time, it is very, very skeptic in a way. Sometimes we are starting to ask, is there a real peace in this world? Or peace is just an issue for conference and talking? Can we experience the peace in reality, in our real life? Furthermore, even if someone finds that you feel peace, how long that peace lasts? How long you can rest in peace? When we use the phrase, after all, RIP or rest in peace, it is too late. We are already buried under the graveyard. Our body is already burned into the fire, and we say, rest in peace. We don't have to wish for them to rest in peace because they are already rest in peace. The one who are not rest in peace, one who are jumping without peace, are who we are. So in a way that, how can we talk about peace? Of course, UNESCO, United Nations, they are the signposts. They are the big brothers. They are the big corporations trying to deliver the message of peace, trying to deliver how we can experience the peace, and trying to create the atmosphere that we can rest in peace before it is too late. But it looks like it is something impossible mission. But there was a man back in Thailand 70 years ago who went on that mission, who trying to define the peace and search for peace. And finally, he was able to find that very peace. And not only that, he was able to impart that peace for others so that they can share, they can experience that same peace in a sustainable peace. Who has searched for the peace, not by academic field, not by discussions, but by compassion in action. How do we create peace? We have to be compassion. That compassion is not a feeling, but we have to act upon. We are good at having our own passion for ourselves. Everyone is doing their best to fulfill their passion. But what about common passion? everyone wants peace. Common passion, in a way, is something about peace. So in order to make that common passion come true, that is what we need for compassion in action. And the very good exemplary of that man was His Majesty the King, who had shown the exemplary of compassion in action for over 70 years throughout his reign. Reflecting upon His Majesty's action, so I came about my own mantra for peace, so that every morning when I wake up, I can think of His Majesty's action and then pray my mantra. That very mantra is, may people everywhere abide by compassion equally. P for people, E for everywhere, A for abide, C for compassion, E equally. Peace. It is not only a fashionable says that peace unto you, peace or whatever you sow your sign, but I would say that it is have to be in our heart, and then chant that mantra. May people everywhere abide by compassion equally. And that is what the late Majesty has shown throughout his life.